community. And I am also proud to tell you that this station has been designed to receive a LEEDS Silver certification once it's finished. And LEEDS is Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design. It's an internationally recognized green building rating system that supports and certifies successful green building design, construction, and operation. We'll be using green materials to construct a station, and it's been designed to maximize the use of natural light inside the building. And you can even see that in this artist rendering, all the light that will come into the lighting. It will also offer charging stations for electric vehicles. And once complete, the 9,200 square foot station will be the home away from home to 10 firefighters and 4 EMS personnel, as well as 2 fire apparatus and an ambulance. It will also have a rainwater collection system to supplement the irrigation, which will come in handy if it ever rains again in Austin, right? And as soon as we say that, the skies will open up, right? And now I'd like to ask our Mayor, Steve Adler, to say a few words. Mayor Adler?
Good morning. This is pretty exciting. It's exciting to be standing in front of the new Special Ops truck. It's also really exciting to be here today as we do the groundbreaking for a new fire station. It's about making people in this part of town safer. It's about making people in this part of town feel safer. It's about being able to respond to emergencies, fires, but also floods. Big part of, unfortunately, what living in this part of the world can sometimes be about. It's also about more than that. It's about local government setting priorities and coming through with resources in a way that the community has indicated it wants those resources spent. It's about making a plan of action. It's about large groups of people all through the process working together to get these priorities done. It's about city government being accountable and moving toward real measurable and demonstrable achievements. This fire station should give us peace of mind, but not just with respect to responding to emergencies. It should give us some measure of peace of mind that government actually hears people in the community when they set priorities and ask the government to work. This fire station was part of the 2012 bond election. That was a lot of elections ago. New council now, new mayor, but the priorities in this community haven't changed, and it is great to be able to deliver on them. And as the Citizens Bond Commission is now meeting on the next bond, the bond that we're looking for in potentially in 2018, the community has to draw a real direct connection between what it means to present and then rally behind and pass a bond at the election so that we end up with fire stations. We plant trees in local government. We plant today so that the generation behind us has the opportunity to find shade. And that's what we've done here. This morning we are going to pull out our shovels and we are going to plant a tree so that the generations that follow us know that their government was responsive and that it cared. I want to congratulate Chief, the department, and everyone that's been involved in this. This is an exciting day. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mayor Adler. And Councilmember Ann Kitchen, who represents District 5, which covers this area, is here with us today. And I'd ask her if she would come up and share a few thoughts with us. Thank you. Councilmember?
Thank you. I'm Ann Kitchen, and I'm the City Council member that represents this part of South Austin. And I'm very proud to represent this part of South Austin, and I'm glad to see some of the neighbors here who live in this area. we all really need this public safety station, this fire and EMS station, as we talked about. You know, we all hope that we really, really wish that you guys were just terribly bored, you know, and that you never got a call. I don't see our EMS folks, but we know that's not the case. We've had numerous issues in this part of town, all the way from the flooding that our public safety personnel have really helped us as a community with, to just the EMS calls that our folks go. You know, we've got nursing homes and elderly centers just right across the street over here, and that's just one of the places that our EMS folks are an access to. So I want to say that having this fire station here will make us all safer as we grow. Those of you who live in this area know and have seen how fast the growth is happening. We've seen growth all along 1626, Old San Antonio Trail, the other side of 35. And this is part of the community. I think you said this. This is becoming part of the community. It will help our community be safer as we grow, as we think about what we're going to do with 1626, what we're going to do with Old San Antonio Trail, the growth that's happening in this area. So I want to say thank you to the chief, thank you, and to our EMS personnel. I don't see Ernie. So, oh, right there. That's why I don't see you, right in front of me. Thank you very much, Yes, and to firefighters and everybody who's made this possible. I know this will be an exciting public safety resource for everyone living in this part of the world, but also part of the community. I think it's very exciting to hear that you're going to have electric charging stations here, for example, and you will be part of this community. So again, thank you all for being here, and thank you for inviting me. I'm very proud to represent this part of the city. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilmember Kitchen. We really appreciate that. And then finally, I'd like to give my friend and public safety partner, Chief Ernie Rodriguez from Austin Travis County EMS, the opportunity to say a few words. I mean, after all, this is going to be a joint station, so I don't want to hog the podium the whole time. So, Ernie, will you come on up and say a couple of words, please?
Good morning, Ernesto Rodriguez. I'm Chief of Austin Travis County EMS. Thank you, Chief, for giving me a few minutes to speak. Austin Travis County EMS is very excited to get an ambulance out here. This will represent our 38th 24-hour ambulance in this community. And I don't have to tell you the rate of growth. Everybody's mentioned how fast our community is growing. And as the community grows, it gets more and more challenging to be on time and to be quick to respond to medical emergencies throughout our community. Austin Fire Department and Austin Travis County EMS respond to those calls together. We do our job arm in arm. And this is going to help us tremendously to help meet the response time challenge that is growing as the community grows. So we're very, very excited. I'll even come out here and help pour cement at whatever it takes to get this station going. We're very excited. Thank you very much. Thank you, Chief.
Thank you, Chief. Appreciate it. Thank you, Chief. Now I'd like to ask the following individuals to join me in turning some dirt so we can officially break ground on this new station. When I call your name, will you please grab a shovel and a hard hat if you don't already have one. So I need Mayor Adler, I need Councilmember Kitchen, I need Assistant City Manager Ariano, I need Chief Rodriguez, I need Assistant Director Morales, Miss Andel, and Mr. Cohen, and Mr. Rodriguez. And I think Mr. Rodriguez was the other homeowner association that was not here, right? Okay.
Oh, that looks nice. Take that? Yes, ma'am. You want me to hold your sunglasses?
No, they're all right.
Mike sounds like there's a kiss on her head. That's not acceptable.
Well, we gotta move outside. Come on. Everybody needs to get in here, get a little bit of dirt in front of them.
So, Chief, on the count of three. 1, 2, 3.
Who got the biggest pile? Woo-hoo! thanking ceremony. Appreciate you all.
All right.
Of course,
me
I
get
would
mine.
love that.
Here, I'll take it for you. Give you your phone. Sure.
Morning, how are you?
Do you have your phone on you too?